Something you got makes me work all day. Something you got makes me bring home my pay. Something you got, you ought to know. Whoa, whoa. I said, my, whoa, whoa, I love you so. Something you got makes me work all night. Something you got.
The Abita Stumps getting us ready for the Abita Fall Fest. More on that coming up in this hour. Good morning. Thanks for joining us for this last hour on this Tuesday morning.
That's right, and we have a taste of the first ever Abita Fall Fest in the studio with us this morning, the Abita Stumps. They'll be with us until the end of the show with more great music.
The first ever Abita Fall Festival is this weekend at the Abita Springs Trailhead. There'll be plenty of beer, food, and lots of other great live music. This morning we have a taste of the musical lineup. We have the Abita Stumps in the house today. Take it away, guys.
She's liquored up and lacquered down. She's got the biggest hair in town. She's liquored up and lacquered down. Me and my baby gonna make a round. Pop the top, 6 o'clock. Spread the signs back at the top. The cigarette hangs from her red lips. Teasing hair and old green slip. She could have been a beauty queen, but she stayed home to raise a family. She's liquored up and lacquered down. She's got the biggest hair in town. She's liquored up and lacquered down. Me and my baby gonna paint the town.
If you're sticking with us on WWL, here's what's coming up. If you're not tuned in, here's what you'll miss. The Abita Stumps are with us this morning, previewing this weekend's first ever Abita Fall Fest.
I've been lost for a while. I think maybe all 5 million miles, but I'm gonna find my way back to the crossroads someday. I'm gonna lay my soul in his hand. I asked direction back at the station. I had a feeling I could trust that guy. I was mistaken. That kind of feeling that I've been driving on that highway till the day I die. I don't care, even if I gotta crawl. I ain't got enemies at all. I'm gonna find my way.
All right, the Abita Stumps playing for us this morning. More of their music and the Abita Fall Fest coming up.
That's right.
But first, thank you for joining us for this last half hour of the Eyewitness Morning News on this Tuesday morning.
That's right. The Abita Stumps are here. They're getting warmed up for the first ever Abita Fall Fest this weekend. That sounds like fun.
And I think it's going to feel like fall this weekend.
You got that right.
Also, Chef Kevin's in the kitchen getting ready for a grown-up Halloween party.
I'm trying to get them cooked for you, Eric.
And it does not clear out until downtown.
Thank you. April 841 now. A brand new festival is coming to the North Shore this weekend.
And it's all about two things that are revered here in Louisiana, good beer and good music. In just a few minutes, we'll hear about the Abita Fall Fest from the co-founders about what's going to make this festival one you won't want to miss. Almost 8:45 now. The first ever Abita Fall Festival is coming up this weekend. I think it's going to feel like fall for these guys.
Let's hope so.
We've heard some of the music from the Abita Stumps. They'll be one of the bands playing there. Now we're getting a chance to sit down with the festival co-founders, Anthony Asaid and Karen Moses. First of all, what made you guys decide you needed to have an Abita beer fest?
You know,
Oh,
so
Fall
we're-
Fest, I'm sorry. It will be Beer Fest.
It's very similar. There can be a beer flowing all day. It's like most good ideas. This one happened around a bar
Sure.
at our restaurant. So
Were you liquored up and lacquered down?
That's exactly right. So we wanted a way to be able to put on what we hope to be is the premier North Shore Music Festival, but at the same time to be able to also give back to other nonprofits and organizations. Abita Fall Fest is a nonprofit, and our goal is to raise money through that festival to be able to give back to other charities and organizations around town.
And it is hard getting one of these fests off the ground. It's a
Yes.
lot of work.
It's a lot of work. We've had a lot of support from the community.
Abita Beer is helping you out?
Abita Beer is
Yeah.
our title sponsor. The Stumps are playing on the Lake 94.7 trail stage.
And how many stages do you have?
2 stages.
Okay.
10 bands all day.
Oh, so
Non-stop music.
and it's just one day?
Just
Yes,
one
sir.
day,
And
from
now,
11 to 7.
if it goes well, will you expand that maybe down in years to come?
We hope so. Maybe it might be a Friday fest and maybe even a Sunday, 3-day festival. But for now, we're going to focus on just getting through this one, hopefully. But we have a great lineup. We got Mark Broussard on the PJ's main stage.
Oh, that's good.
Flow Tribe is also on there. So we wanted kind of a mixture of music from country to bluegrass to New Orleans funk. So it's a little bit of everything for everybody. We also have kids activities, from a rock wall to a petting zoo, a photo experience. There's a little bit of thing for everybody for the whole family.
Yeah, and if there are two things that'll bring people out, it's beer and music.
That's right. And then also the food, right? So, I mean, you can't beat beer, music, food, and hopefully the nice, cool weather for fall.
And now do you have a bunch of vendors there, or how does that work?
We have about 9 food vendors, ice cream, coffee, PJ's Coffee, Hoodoo Ice Cream, Artigues Abita Market, Abita Cafe, Beck and Call. We have lots of different food vendors.
And now this goes on all day, and what is it? Is it Saturday?
So all day on Saturday from 11 to 7. And so transportation can be a little tough, like every kind of festival. So we try to alleviate that a little bit by having 3 shuttle parking areas at the brewery, at the ball field, and also at the Abita Elementary School.
And how big of an area do you guys have for this festival?
So it's not massive by any means, but we like to kind of make it feel a little quaint. We don't want a big monster area. We want people to kind of feel intimate together with the band and the music, and we're hopefully going to be able to do that with the layout that we have for the fest.
It's good, and you know, you were saying that the Abita Stumps are playing on one of the stages. It's pretty good. It's pretty ambitious to start out with a couple of stages on your first fest.
Yeah, people were a little skeptical. They were like, first of all, you're going to do all this in 9 months. They were a little skeptical on that. We're like, look, we got it. We can do it. And then we just kind of kept growing it. It was 1 stage, and then it was 2 stages, and then it was 10 bands. So, but we felt we could accomplish that. We do every day in our lives at the restaurant to be able to put these events on and
right, well,
activities,
good.
so we figured we could handle it.
Wish you guys the best. Hope it goes for another 30, 40 years.
We appreciate it.
Again, the first ever Abita Fall Festival, which I call the Beer Fest, is happening this weekend at the Abita Springs Trailhead. There's a lot of food, beer, of course, and great music. Tickets are on sale right now. And how much does it cost to get in?
It's $20 right now, and then the day of and at the gate is $25.
Okay, and then you pay for food and stuff too, right?
Absolutely.
All right, you can go to our website, WWLTV.com, and get all the information about it. All right, we're closing out the show with the Abita Stumps. They'll be at the Abita Fall Fest this weekend on Saturday. What are you guys playing for us at the end?
Ophelia.
All right, take it away.
We love it.
Boards on the window, mail by the door. Why would anybody leave so quickly for Ophelia? Where have you gone? The old neighborhood just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. Tell me what went wrong. Was it something that somebody said? Honey, you know we broke the rules. Was somebody